Hello everyone! I've recently had a few requests for a more career-related video or video series, so I'd like to start by talking a little bit about the skills that can be pretty important to learn to boost your work and career. Although some of these may not be applicable to your current situation, they are still well-rounded proficiencies that can help you get a head start in your work. This video is geared towards students that are in the final phase of their academic studies or beginning shaping their career. Learning some of these skills requires some bit of investment, although others can be learned for free, so it really depends on your budget and resources. In the description box, I'm going to list tons of free and paid resources such as PDF articles, classes, and guides for you to check out to start learning these skills right away. Learning how to write a good cover letter and resume. I'm opening the list with a skill that can definitely be mastered with a little bit of training and reading a couple of guidelines online. If you're planning on working for someone else, usually the cover letter and the resume will be your ticket to the job. In spite of the skills and academic path that are included in your cover letter and resume, learning how to present and write these two documents can make a huge difference in the perception your recruiter has of you, and it can even be the decisive factor between two candidates. Public speaking. Public speaking can come naturally to some people, but for others, just like me, it can be something very hard to develop. Although public speaking usually improves when you step out of your comfort zone and start to engage in activities that require that particular skill, it also has some features that you can learn in theory and try to apply to the way you speak when you are involved in these situations. Writing in general and improving your words per minute. Writing will be one of the most important skills you can master when you're working. Tons of office jobs require writing on a constant basis, and the faster you develop your own writing style, the better. Although we are not talking about creative writing, although that can be important for your job as well, knowing your way around templates, writing, and organizing research can be crucial in your future job. For instance, academic writing and writing in your workplace will be different because workplace writing conveys information in a simple way that can be communicated to colleagues or clients. It's a very pragmatic type of writing that is oriented towards completing work-related tasks and less creative. In your job, you will probably be writing letters, memos, performance evaluations, status reports, financial reviews, proposals, and so on. These are all documents with different writing styles that you probably haven't learned in college and will be detrimental to learn if you want to get a jump start in your business or career. Learning business English. Business English is a specific form of English used in the workplace to write official documents, emails, and reports, like the ones we mentioned in our previous point. For non-English speakers who deal with English on a day-to-day basis, it's also an important skill to learn to address the linguistic differences on the workplace or to learn if you are going to work abroad. I actually had to self-learn quite a bit about English business myself when I was an intern in a law firm, and it's a completely different way to write and speak in general, so my learning curve was a bit steep. One way to do this in the comfort of your home is attending online lessons. Lingoda partnered with me today to tell you more about their business English package, with 90 online group lessons with native speakers included in one-off payment, which you can book around your schedule, including evenings and weekends. The course runs for about 6 months to give you a more in-depth experience instead of a crash course and prepares you for the next step in your business or career. You have free access to all learning materials as well as a free trial class for each one of the teachers, and I'll be giving away a special discount for the whole package. They recommend at least B1 level speakers since the course is for intermediate speakers. And if you don't like it or feel like the classes don't suit your needs, you have 7 days to cancel the course, so no strings attached. Learning a new language can be entirely flexible according to your budget. You can do it for free with apps like Duolingo, read short stories written in that language, study from textbooks, listen to audio and online lessons, or simply attend paid classes in the nearest language school. Usually in-person lessons can be better if you're trying to get your official language levels and do the official exams, but for the average learner or the learner on a budget, it is perfectly acceptable to make use of all the free resources on the internet or your local library and start learning at a slower pace. Time management. Although time management can hardly be learned through lessons, an early development of good habits can improve the way you manage your time and tasks accordingly. I believe that most of your time management skills can be learned during college or high school, so if you're still studying, take the most out of this stage to maximize this soft skill. For instance, university or college is a very individual process, and most of the time management you do has impact on your own results. However, time management in the workplace will also affect your colleagues, your boss, and the overall results of whatever institution or company you're going to work for. That means that bad time management on your behalf can then have negative impacts or consequences for other people around you. So as soon as you can master this skill, the more comfortable you're going to feel managing your time once you start your career. Really knowing how to use Microsoft Excel. Most of us know how to use Excel for some minor tasks. For instance, when I was 10, I used it to create my own school schedules. But few people really understand the power behind this program and how to use it to fast-track some of their tasks. I know a lot of people who start working in jobs that don't have anything to do with calculus, accounting, and so on, but are still required to do something on Microsoft Excel sooner or later. There are a ton of free and paid resources on the internet to dig into this system and understand how to use it to your advantage, be it in your professional or personal life. Once again, for all the resources on each specific skill, you can find all the links and information in the down bar. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next week. Bye!